Yeah, I'm back again. I know I didn't upload yesterday with the live stream of the game. Um, don't know if that really counts as me being around, but anyway, just wanted to get a quick update out today or tonight because I just got home from an outing. I left the house closed up while I was away, and fucking humid as hell in here. But anyway, um, so originally I was supposed to go down into the depths of the Bible Belt for the weekend. Head out to Franklin, Tennessee, where the 2025 Camp Icon, or Icon for Hire fan event, was going to be held. That, however, did not transpire for me. And real quick, I can't really tell based on my sample if the fan I have running is audible. It probably is, but I'm too fucking sweaty right now to go without it. So I apologize if the sound quality sucks horribly for it. But anyway, so I wound up not going to Camp Icon. It sucked that I had to miss out. Although I guess in a way it's kind of okay, as I didn't have to pay any of the hotel or rental car fees or the cost of food on the way down and back and gas. So I did save a lot of money that way. Oh, yes, I see you down there. Yes, that's my foot. You are allowed to come up here, you know. Yes, I know. I was gone all day. So, kind of leading up to today, I had a little issue back on Thursday, right? And basically what happened there was I woke up and I was panicked. I was just an anxiety-filled mess of a person. No matter what I did, I just could not calm down at all. It just, I don't know. It took me, must have been about 6 hours or more before I was actually able to calm down. And there was a point where I actually had a complete meltdown because I realized I was out of cheese. I didn't need cheese for anything, but I just looked in the refrigerator and realized, oh, I don't have any more cheese. Standing in the middle of the kitchen, and I wound up squatting down on the floor and just breaking down. Yeah, so that was like a good indicator of my mental state on Thursday. I was, however, able to get bounce back from that. Mainly thanks to my tuning into a live stream from Kuanano. There's something about the therapy of interacting with a small to mid-sized internet personality. Great musician, though. I mean, they're top tier with their music, and very friendly too. And why are you gonna do that right next to me, huh? So anyway, logged into their stream, was able to calm down by the time I left a couple hours later, and I think things are fine. The next day, that was Friday, I decided that I wasn't going to do anything. Or was it Friday that happened? Yeah, it might have been Friday when that happened. I'm sorry, I'm losing my days, sorry. But anyway, Saturday rolls around and I get text from Mel asking me, when I plan to leave, for all my road trip stuff. And then I just let her know that, yeah, I had a mental breakdown. I didn't go. And she starts floating this idea that, well, as long as I'm sitting at home doing nothing, maybe it would be a good idea for me to, do something. And it just so happened that today was Twin Cities Pride. So at first I was reluctant to go, just because I was not really keen on the idea of waking up so early so I could drive out there, because it takes me a couple hours to get out there from here. But shit, they're doing fireworks. It's okay, baby. It's okay. But yeah, I wound up attending Twin Cities Pride for the first time ever, and it was actually a really enlightening and therapeutic event for me. You just kind of realize just how many different kinds of people there are in the world. When you're watching all these people, everyone dressed so different from one another, with different styles, different hair colors. Some are similar to yours, some are just entirely different, and it's like everybody's just coming together as one. As one group, and everyone's just having a good time, cheering, celebrating, throwing out candy. And it just helped me to realize that, for all this time, all these years I spent just feeling so alone, and just like this whole struggle, it's just me against the world. I mean, it's probably not going to feel that way, for much longer. But for me, it was therapeutic to see so many different kinds of people all uniting under the same umbrella. It's like, holy shit, this is fucking amazing. And really, it's what I needed. So, pride. Pride is the thing that conservatives and Republicans hate, because they believe that it goes against God and spits in His face and whatever. And honestly, I don't see it that way. I really can't. We're just too varied as a species, to fit into these little tiny boxes that we have to, force ourselves into, and cut off, parts of who we are, just to fit into these predetermined boxes that some men from 100 years ago decided that, okay, this is what you must be. It's like, fuck that. It's like, did the creator of the universe really, decide that, okay, every single person must look and act exactly the same, when there's so much diversity to creation? There's, just look at the different kinds of people that exist naturally in the world. And even when you don't consider, the differences in our fashion, and in our creativities, and in our own pursuits. Just looking at the physical embodiment of humans, it's like, people from one region of the world tend to exhibit certain physical characteristics, while others from another have other characteristics that tend to occur. And as time goes by, we intermingle those characteristics, and produce even more varied, diverse people. And it's like, you want to tell me that, even based on that we're all supposed to just cut our hair the same, dress exactly the same, recite the same words out of a book verbatim, week in, week out, and hate anyone that has any kind of color in their life. And instead, demanding that we all adhere to this black and white, monochrome, just cookie cutter bullshit life. Nah, I don't buy it. So, but anyway, so I got to experience, such a wide array of people just being happy, being content with everything, being joyful. I mean, how often do you get to see that in 2025, in Trump's America? It doesn't happen, except for on a day like today, where it just exists in abundance today because so many like-minded people and people who might otherwise be scared to be themselves actually got together and celebrated who they are. Sorry, I could not hide that. Sorry. So, we picked up a good spot on the parade route. It was pretty close to the start, and we gathered together with some of my other friends, and we had this table at a bar, and it was outdoors. We just claimed that for the duration of the parade, and it worked out great. It was muggy as hell, but that's that's everywhere right now. Unfortunately, my voice is an absolute disaster as a result of all the talking that I did today. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm trying, but it's not breaking what I needed to anymore. But I think I found a style that I want to say is my go-to for going out and just being social with people. I am totally digging the skirt, and either a loose-fitting tank top or t-shirt is it's kind of my go-to now. I used to play it safe and always wear shorts, but I'm really digging the feel of it. It just works. Something I should have been able to figure out 25 years ago, but better late than never, right? But now downstairs I got just a whole fuck ton of like stickers and some brochures and just all kinds of Pride merchandise that people were just giving out at their booths. And well, along the way I did manage to pick up a number of bracelets. I mean, 3 of these I already had, but the others are all brand new. I don't really want to take them off either, but I know I'm going to have to because my wrists are getting sweaty from them. I also wanted to share, if it's visible, I got me a little bit of the glitter and face paint that remains. So I had fun. I really had a good time with it all. And now I think my cat's melting, so I should probably attend to her. Maybe get something to eat too. Something to drink would probably be a wise idea too. We wound up getting a ride down there to the parade. Afterward, my friend pointed out that the Metro Transit was all free for the weekend, so we used the buses and the train line. the bus took for fucking ever to arrive, and I realized while we were waiting that, yeah, I was definitely suffering from exhaustion there. Apart from the heat, the humidity. And yeah, I'm still kind of feeling that effect. Very weak right now, but still, it was worth it. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end this here and wish everybody who's celebrating either the remainder of today or tomorrow. I think the month ends tomorrow, but anyway, happy Pride.